You saved for years to take your kid to a World Cup. This summer, that one trip can cost more than the car sitting in your driveway. Not a metaphor, a single ticket dearer than an actual car. So how did football get this expensive? And who is quietly pocketing the difference? For the first time at a World Cup, FIFA priced tickets like airline seats. It is called dynamic pricing. A computer watches demand and moves the price by the hour. Plenty of buyers, the number climbs. Quiet match, it slips back down. They tested it last year at the Club World Cup. One semifinal seat fell from nearly $500 to $13 by kickoff. This summer, that same machine runs all 104 games. That same seat could cost double what your mate paid an hour earlier. Infantino shrugged and said prices can rise or fall. The point is to fill stadiums. Fans heard something simpler: name your price, and we will name ours. When tickets first went on sale, the cheapest seat was $60. Those $60 seats were gone before most fans could even log in. A place at the final started at $6,500. Then the algorithm got to work. By spring, the priciest final ticket hit almost $11,000. In Qatar, 4 years ago, the dearest final seat was about $1,600. Even the cheapest seat at this final costs roughly 7 times Qatar's cheapest. On the resale site, one seller asked $2.3 million for a single ticket. FIFA did not set that price. A reseller did. But FIFA built the shop he is standing in. Strip out the circus, and a normal resale seat for the final still runs past $30,000. An average used car in America costs $26,000. So yes, the ticket beats the car. And that is before the resale sharks take their cut. Fancy a hospitality package instead? 8 matches, and the final will set you back $73,000 ahead. That is a brand new car before you have touched a single hot dog. But the same machine cuts both ways. For most group games, prices crashed below face value. Fans who paid full price early watched those same seats get cheaper by the day. Some group seats later resold for $120, less than the supporters beside them had paid. There is no refund for buying early and loving your team. The opening game was not even sold out. Neither was the United States' first match. Meanwhile, the cameras kept finding whole empty sections. FIFA says every game is packed. They count tickets scanned, not bodies in seats. You can sell out a stadium and still play to half a crowd. Investigators are now asking whether FIFA quietly fed seats onto the resale sites itself. The Federation denies it. So where does all this money actually go? FIFA is on track to clear around $13 billion this cycle, a record by a distance. Winners lift the trophy and a check for $50 million. Qatar's champions took 42. The prize pot has jumped by half since. And the cities that host the thing? They mostly just pay. Vancouver is staring at a bill north of $500 million. American cities were handed $600 million in security money, slowly, as reimbursements. Cities throw the party, and FIFA keeps the tickets, the food, and the shirts. The fans buy the memory. The Federation keeps the money. One economist looked at the promised windfall and called it, and I quote, insanity. 12 of the last 14 World Cups lost their hosts' money. FIFA somehow never has that problem. And the global game itself? This year, the world had trouble getting in. A World Cup referee was turned away at the US border, valid visa and all. Fans from several qualified nations fell under a travel ban. Iran's squad camped over the border in Mexico and crossed only to play. In some countries, the visa wait ran past 100 days. Flights from Europe to the States fell around 14% for July. A tournament that sells itself to the whole planet, with half the planet stuck at passport control. My honest take then? Bigger was never really the point. More money was. They doubled the prices and blamed demand, then pointed at a sold-out sign that nobody believes. The supporters who showed up first got punished for it. That is not a glitch in the system. That is the system working exactly as designed. So now it is your turn. Would you actually pay it? Is a World Cup final worth a used car? Or has FIFA finally priced the real fans out for good? Some of you saved a year for a seat you will now watch from the sofa. Maybe you reckon this is just what the biggest show on earth costs now. Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And subscribe if you want the honest numbers, not the press release.